Imagine a world where every stone, every thread, every pane of colored glass holds a secret, hidden in plain sight. In medieval Europe, kingdoms clashed in open battle, but artisans fought a quieter war to keep their identities, their knowledge, and their craft alive in a world that could crush them for speaking out. This isn't fantasy. This is history, written in code. Take the stonemason's mark. If you've ever wandered the vast halls of Chartres or Durham, you've seen them, simple, geometric marks carved into the very bones of the building. To the untrained eye, they look like scribbles, but each was a signature, a wage slip, and a badge of honor rolled into one. In a world where most workers faded into anonymity, these marks declared, "I was here, I built this." Over centuries, these symbols became more than names. They became brands, carrying a reputation from site to site, long before branding was even a word. Now look up at those grand tapestries, rippling with color and crowded with mythic beasts and noble hunters. The unicorn tapestries, they're stunning at first glance, but to a medieval eye, every color, every shield, every flower was a code. Blue for loyalty, red for power, gold for eternity, each thread a whisper of allegiance or family pride. Sometimes the weaver hid arguments about who the real hero was, who deserved the throne, or who the tapestry truly served. Even if the patron's name was lost, their secrets are still woven into the cloth. And then there's stained glass, the medieval world's version of virtual reality. Sunlight streaming through saints and martyrs, bathing the faithful in stories and sermons. But look closer. See those small figures, kneeling quietly in a corner? Those are the donors, immortalized in colored light. Every window holds clues, a lost patron, a local legend, a symbol even the priest might not notice. The secrets didn't end there. In stone, masons hid the green man, a pagan survivor among Christian saints. Builders encoded sacred geometry in every arch and spire, mapping ancient wisdom where only the careful could find it. Under the gaze of church and crown, artisans preserved knowledge that was older, deeper, and sometimes forbidden. To survive, they had to be clever, speak too plainly, and risk everything. So they chose a different battle, one of symbols and silence. Their marks still whisper from the walls about who they were, what they believed, and how they endured. If you want to understand the real war of the Middle Ages, look beyond the armor and banners. It's there, in the stones, the threads, the glass, a story of survival hidden in plain sight. Subscribe to Warpath and Wilderness for more stories where history and survival collide.